Here's our Geico tail of the tape for this women's lightweight affair. Olena Kolesnyk is the older fighter. She's also 3 inches taller, weighed in 1 pound heavier. A reach advantage favors Kolesnyk on both the arms and the legs. To you, Lilian Garcia.
We continue now in the women's lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, she weighs in officially 154 pounds. This mixed martial artist is undefeated with a record of 3 victories over 0 defeats. Fighting out of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Abigail Montes. Her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she is a boxer. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, she officially weighs in at 155 1/4 pounds. In 10 professional fights, she has a record of 5 victories, 4 losses, and 1 no contest, with all 5 wins by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Odessa, Ukraine, here is Olena Kolesnyk. Your referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
Keith Peterson set to oversee the action here. 3 5-minute rounds at 155 pounds. Olena Kolesnyk in the blue, Abigail Montes in the gray, and it's hard to even put into context the situation that Olena Kolesnyk escaped in order to get to this fight. Fled Kyiv during the very early stages of the Russian invasion, had to be driven by a friend through Moldova. She starts off with a combination here.
I misread my own notes about Abigail Montes. She beat the 2-time Olympic champion. She wasn't the 2-time Olympic champion herself, but she does have a great striking background.
And she's going to have to put that on display. Olena Kolesnyk with some serious power. Moving forward here.
Good pressure, Kolesnyk. She's cutting her off well, keeping her right at the edge of the cage.
Yeah, this is exactly what you wanted to do here against Montes.
It was actually PFL President of Fighter Operations, Ray Seffel, that helped to facilitate Kolesnyk's ability to get to the United States and, of course, to Vegas to finish a training camp. She was very emotional telling the story of how she got here. Very, very grateful to be here fighting inside a cage. Nice counter striking there from Olena Kolesnyk. Caught 2 right hands on the charging Montes, and this time Montes cracks with an overhand.
Kolesnyk doing a good job of moving her head out of the way of some of those punches. We didn't see that from her last season.
Yeah, Montes not really able to find her range at this point, and this is the fight that Kolesnyk really wanted.
If you remember Olena Kolesnyk's fight with Larissa Pacheco last year, she was very aggressive. She was landing big-time combinations. And Randy, to your point, she charged right into a right hand that ended up putting her out. She wanted to work a lot more on the head movement. Nice combination. Montes swinging away as well. There's inside the corner of Abigail Montes. Antonio and AJ McKee, a couple of veterans of the game. McKee the younger, a Bellator champion. Interesting, we've seen Olena Kolesnyk be the aggressor in past fights, Kenny. She's counter-striking here.
Yeah, I mean, she's waiting for Montes to throw because Montes isn't really looking at the target. She's kind of winging punches, throwing herself off balance a little bit. Kolesnyk going second, landing some good shots just like that right there. Beautiful left hand right down the pipe. I'm just surprised that Montes hasn't taken more of the approach of a grappler here against Kolesnyk.
That's how she was able to get the upset victory over Claressa Shields last year in the showcase bout. And that really elevated her place in the sport. People didn't necessarily know much about her previous to that match. Nice combination and flurry from both fighters as we approach 90 seconds remaining in this first round.
Very impressed with Kolesnyk's improvement in footwork, in moving her head, picking her combinations.
Landed 2 there and then grabbed a hold of Abigail Montes, forced her into the barrier. You can see the 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 stats relatively even between these two women. There's the corner of Olena Kolesnyk.
Yes. Get that hip under.
Justin James and Dennis Davis.
Yep. Good.
Olena able to finish her camp at Extreme Couture. Those are two of the instructors from Extreme Couture.
Knee and legs. Come on, drop your legs up. Nope, we don't rest here.
Montes trading places with Kolesnyk now. Kolesnyk not having it, putting her back on the fence.
Yeah, she has that high underhook, doing a good job getting head position. Nice exit there with that combination.
Final 10 seconds of this first round. Montes charges forward. Kolesnyk pulls the bullfighter in Olays. Round 2 ahead.
On the feet, there's a nice combination there from Kolesnyk as she backs up Montes up against the cage. There's a nice exchange of kicks from both ladies there, and then a nice return of fire there from Kolesnyk.
Round 2 set to begin here in Arlington, Texas. Keith Peterson overseeing the action. Olena Kolesnyk in the blue, Abigail Montes in the gray, circling to her left. Kolesnyk takes the center of the smart cage. How about that? Fighter performance rating all tied up at 43. Nice right hand there from Abigail Montes. And you can see it has been tit for tat. 27 strikes landed so far by Kolesnyk, 29 by Montes. One could make the argument that Kolesnyk has landed the harder strikes in round 1. A little bit of blood from the nose of Abigail Montes in the corner between rounds. Also a small mouse under, I think it was her right eye. Kolesnyk trying to time that counter right hand. Montes rewarded for some of the aggression there.
Yeah, it was a nice little blitzing attack there from Montes.
High kick glances off the guard of Abigail Montes. Julia Budd getting warm backstage. She'll make her regular season debut in the PFL. Push kick there from Olena Kolesnyk.
Montes pushing forward now and trying to bring the fight to Kolesnyk.
Yeah, she definitely seems way more focused, way more warmed up here, Randy. Finding her timing here, but Kolesnyk isn't backing down.
Kolesnyk trying to be the counter puncher.
Nice combination right in front of the broadcast position. Here comes
big shot by Montes.
Yeah, she landed a beautiful right hand. Continues to do so.
She's got Kolesnyk on the retreat. Nice movement outside the range there for Kolesnyk. Montes grabs a hold, presses her against the cage, and now gets into this single leg attempt. Thought we might see it earlier in the fight. Here she is engaging in some wrestling halfway through round 2.
Kolesnyk with the overhook, doing some hand fighting, trying to pull Montes up, keep her up chest to chest, and off of her hips. Montes with the lock, the high single, trying to walk her hips in and get Kolesnyk off of her feet. Kolesnyk making that very, very difficult.
There's a look inside Montes' corner, Antonio and AJ McKee. Not particularly vocal at this moment. Double underhooks here for Abigail Montes. Good head position. We'll see if she can translate that into a takedown.
Nice re-pummel by Kolesnyk. And they continue to fight for inside position.
Yeah, she definitely seems way more comfortable in that over-under position, Randy.
Nice uppercut and a right hook to finish for Kolesnyk. Montes is happy to swing away as well.
Montes just needs to be careful, not look straight down as she's throwing punches. That's where she can get caught with a knee or an uppercut.
Another
good stiff punches by Kolesnyk. Combination was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, she's starting to throw the straight left hand as part of combinations, and it's landing consistently here in the late goings of round 2. Nice work turning out, taking the angle.
I'll tell you what, significant improvement for Kolesnyk this season. Man, the head movement, the footwork.
And somehow doing it at that little quaint gym that no one's ever heard of, Randy. Down in Vegas.
Oh,
nice left hand and a right, comes right back. What a fight. Another combination and a big flurry here.
Almost a clash of heads there.
10 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, she thought it was the round.
Olena Kolesnyk almost got caught off guard there. Mistook the clapper for a buzzer. Round 3 next.
There's Montes setting up a nice straight right hand right on the button. Misses with the left hook. Inside kick. Montes again putting the pressure on Kolesnyk in that second round. They're ducking her head a little bit. This Montes. Kolesnyk making her pay with the straight left.
Our third and final round, Olena Kolesnyk in the blue, Abigail Montes in the gray. We finished the second round at a furious pace, and it appears they're intent on starting the third in the same manner.
Can't put too fine a point on the emotions that Olena Kolesnyk demonstrated in our talk yesterday. She said, I'm so thankful to be here donning gloves, because if I wasn't donning gloves, I'd be picking up a gun in my country.
It's a very real situation that a lot of her friends and her family are experiencing in her home country of Ukraine. It's remarkable that she's able to stay focused on this fight, but she did say that this is her happy place. This is where she can put it all on the back burner, at least temporarily. And you can see nice aggression from both fighters here in this third round.
And I really like those kicks down the middle for Kolesnyk. It's establishing a good range. It's keeping Montes on the outside.
I'd be curious to know how this fight is being scored by the judges. A very close first round. Fighter performance rating actually had it completely tied up. A strong finish to round 2 for Kolesnyk, with some great moments for Abigail Montes in that frame. And you can see the 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣 stats are still incredibly close between as they spinning back fist. Hey, look, if you're going to get off balance out of the right, you might as well throw something spinning. Double underhooks again for Montes.
Montes in a great position here with these double underhooks. You see Kolesnyk trying to fight for that right underhook. She seems way more comfortable in these exchanges up against the cage. There's that underhook. I just like to see her throw more punches from there.
She's able to flip the position here. Disengages. Another front kick. inside Olena
James in
Kolesnyk.
the red corner.
Halfway. Straight punches,
Keep those straights going. Keep those straights going.
Hands first.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice inside
Nice
kick
kick,
by
Olena.
Kolesnyk.
Let's go. Put
Buckled
that
the
straight
leg
at.
of Montes a little
Hands up.
bit.
Left hand up. Left hand high. She's gonna get desperate. Look for the overhand right. Just like that. She's gonna get desperate. Keep that. You gotta keep that
Abigail
left hand
Montes
up.
charging in, winging the big right hands. You heard the advice. Straight left lands for Olena Kolesnyk. These women are not afraid to bite down and throw.
Yeah, Montes really starting to pressure now.
Left straight. Left straight. Keep that left
Throwing
hand
some
up.
serious heat, just lacking some accuracy.
And that Kolesnyk moving her head so much better this season. Tough fight to score. Both gals doing a great job. Nice left hand by Montes as Kolesnyk kicked.
Nice. Beautiful. Way to get out of the way of that.
Good aggression here in what for me is a very, very close fight. Kolesnyk comes right back. Montes is able to move out of range. There's that push kick again, Kenny. You liked it early.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Montes really doesn't have an answer for it. And an excellent long-range weapon for Kolesnyk. And then when she gets on the inside, she's throwing some really good hooks. Montes starting to get a little frustrated, it seems.
She swung a lot in this round, but she missed a lot.
Right.
And that's a tribute to the footwork and head movement of Olena Kolesnyk.
Kolesnyk once again. Ooh, nice right
was a
hand
nice
for
one.
Abigail Montes. Kolesnyk laughs it off. Little clash of heads. Kolesnyk grabs a hold of the body of Abigail Montes, goes to work on her legs with some knees. You hear the corner of Kolesnyk calling for the final 30 seconds. More knees. Take a look at our ghost cam technology. 20 seconds remain in this third round. Spinning back just a tenth there for Kolesnyk. Goes right back to work with the push kick as well. Timeout. Right in the final 10 seconds for the mouthpiece. And they'll swing away to close this women's lightweight regular season fight. Olena Kolesnyk thinks she's done enough. Abigail Montes feels the same way. There's our Geico Cajun-omics post-fight stats. You could see both fighters landing 85 to 88 landed strikes. The leg kicks were landing for Olena Kolesnyk. She also had the push kicks.
Well, this fight really stayed on the feet. Had some exchanges in the clinch, but this was pretty much the fight. Some good exchanges in the center of the smart cage here. Excellent kick there from Kolesnyk. Nice left hook from Montes. There's a nice overhand right. Kind of landed on the backside of the head a little bit of Kolesnyk there. Montes landing that left hook. Kolesnyk's got to be careful. She doesn't get to stop the fight. You got to wait for the referee there. Nice combination there from Kolesnyk. Nice return there from Montes. Both women raising their hands, thinking they won the fight. It was certainly close.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Steve Armstrong scores the contest 30-27 for Kolesnyk. Judge Robert Bassinger scores it 29-28 for Montes. And Judge Aaron Menard scores it 29-28 for your winner by split decision, earning 3 points in the women's lightweight division, Olena Kolesnyk!
Olena Kolesnyk very happy to hear her name called, not just because of the points, carrying an incredible emotional burden into this fight, and was able for 15 minutes to focus in and put on that performance. She earns herself a spot in the standings.